Hey, great day, guys. Let's get you pre-approved for a mortgage. Okay, now we need mortgages to buy houses unless we got a huge sum of cash. And like most people, like myself, I use mortgages so I can buy property with as little money as possible. So I can buy as many properties as we want. Okay, and I want to talk about 6 things that you need to do right now. Okay, right now, so you can get pre-approved for your next property. Okay, let's get it. Number 1, you need to have a knowledgeable lender. Okay, I prefer to go with a brokerage. Number 1, you need to be asking them questions like, hey, how many transactions have you done? Do you have any creative strategies to get entrepreneurs done? How flexible are you? How soon can you close? You want to ask them questions like that because you can use that in your negotiation when you're making an offer on a property. I promise the due diligence amount matters. How soon you can close and how strong your pre-approval is all matters when it comes to getting the property that you want. Number 2, ask the bank's criteria. Find out exactly what they need from you. Okay, whether they need bank statements, whether they need 2 years tax returns, whether they need whatever it is, find out what their criteria is so you don't waste your time messing with the wrong lender. Because one thing that'll jam you up is getting a deal locked up. You got your money out there, and now that lender is saying, hey, that's not the house for us because it has a leaky roof, because it's older than what we like, because whatever the circumstance is, you need to make sure you find out exactly what that bank's criteria is so you can make sure they're a right fit for you and the property that you're buying. Okay, next, you need to be employed. Okay, quote unquote, I'm unemployed, but you need to be employed by someone, something, making some kind of income for the last 2 years. Okay, and you need to be able to prove that via taxes or bank statements. Okay, and I promise you just need the right brokerage. Don't let this part right here stop you. Okay, Bank of America does not care about you. Okay, Wells Fargo, they are so big they cannot help the people that fall outside of their guidelines. So you need to go to folks like myself and other brokerage that can help you get those non-traditional, non-conforming loans. Okay, number 1, you need to be above a 620. Okay, now yes, you can get financed at a 500 on an FHA loan, but you're not going to get the best rates. You're going to have very little options, and that's going to make it harder for you to get the house that you actually want, and it's going to make it harder for a seller to accept your offer with a bottom grade credit score, with a bottom grade approval. So you want to get your credit all nice and pretty. Okay, now I do have a video here showing you how to increase your credit score in 60 seconds. So check that out if you need help in that area. Okay, now you need some reserves. Okay, now reserves just means you're able to show money on paper. Okay, you just need to show money. Real estate is a paper business. Okay, the way I was able to show reserves is through my 401k at the time with my job. I was able to show that I had a little savings. I think it was $2,000. And then I was also able to show a bank account that my mom set up for me, that my mom and my dad set up for me when I was a kid, that I still have lingering around. Okay, so you got to be creative with the reserves because you'll be surprised how little you actually need to have access to. But you just need to have something that you can show on paper that you're backed, that you're financially backed. Okay. Then next, that's going to help you get approved for the best house, for the most amount of money, for the best terms, is a letter from your landlord. Okay. Believe it or not, letters still work. Okay, just get your landlord to write you a letter and he'll be glad to do it, especially if you're buying the house that he's renting to you, is to say, hey, so Juan Belcher has been renting for me for X amount of time. His rent is this, and he's never, ever been 30 days late. And I'll be more than glad to back him with a letter of recommendation saying that he's going to be a great owner, for the property that you guys allow him to buy. Those are 6 things that you can do to get preset, to get ready to go ahead and start making offers on properties. Okay, and this is a vital step. Okay, the pre-approval process is extremely important when you're going out and buying houses. And be sure that before you make your first offer that you have an approval from a bank. Okay, now starting January 1, my company is going to be helping you guys, entrepreneurs, buy your first house by getting you guys the money. Okay, that's what everybody's trying to figure out, is how do I get the money, Sawan? I really want a house. How do I get the money? So I want you guys to click down in the link below so I can help you get the funds to buy your next house. Let's get it.